Well, hello there. Uh, I hope you'll enjoy this episode. I'm a big fan of this. Yeah, it's pretty good. So, introducing Lovecraft AI comedy episode, Lovecraft AI episode 11. Pardon my jumbled words. Another comedy episode coming to you, and I think this one's a winner. Behold, here. Sorry, I don't know how to talk. Let's just get to the story. This is the unspeakable powerbomb of Elder Slam.
The unspeakable powerbomb of Elder Slam. Deep within the decaying ruins of Arkham's abandoned YMCA, the cult of the Blackened Maw gathered under flickering candlelight. Their robed figures formed a circle around the sacrificial altar. A slab of cold stone adorned with arcane runes, a bowl of goat's blood, and, inexplicably, a pair of wireless earbuds one of them forgot to remove. High Priest Ezekiel Thorne raised the Necronomicon, a forbidden tome full of unspeakable knowledge and some surprisingly good chili recipes, and chanted in a guttural, otherworldly tongue. Funglui Munaf, blah blah, yada yada, bring forth the terror from beyond the veil, he declared, trembling as the room filled with the electric hum of cosmic forces. The cultists cheered. Finally, their years of devotion would bear fruit. They would summon an ancient being of unfathomable power to wreak havoc upon the mortal world. Ezekiel grinned as the air itself tore open, revealing a swirling vortex of chaos and incomprehensible colors. From its depths emerged, woo, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the interdimensional smackdown of a lifetime. A muscular figure leaped through the portal, landing with an earth-shaking crash. He stood tall in a neon yellow singlet emblazoned with the words Elder Slam, his head adorned with a glimmering tiara of barbed wire. His skin glistened unnaturally, as though oiled with the essence of 1,000 stars. Who are you? Ezekiel stammered, clutching the Necronomicon. The figure pointed dramatically at the cultists, veins popping from his forearm. I am the Elder Slammer, the cosmic champion of justice and pain. You wanted a being of destruction? Congratulations, you got me. And now I'm here to body slam you into oblivion. Before anyone could react, Elder Slam surged forward, lifting 2 cultists by their robes and smashing them together like cymbals. They screamed as they flew across the room, crashing into a stack of unholy folding chairs. Wait! Stop! Ezekiel cried, dodging as Elder Slam executed a spinning lariat that sent another cultist pinwheeling into the goat's blood bowl. This isn't right. You were supposed to devour the world, not suplex my acolytes. Elder Slam flexed, his biceps shimmering with eldritch radiance. Devour the world? Brother, the only thing I'm hungry for is victory, and you little punks are on the menu. The cultists scattered, but there was no escape. Elder Slam was everywhere. He climbed the ropes of the altar, which had somehow become a wrestling ring, and delivered a cosmic elbow drop that shattered the stone slab into dust. One particularly brave cultist hurled a knife, shouting, "In the name of the Blackened Maw." Elder Slam caught the knife midair, bit it in half, and spat the pieces into the guy's shoes. You want to get cute with me, huh? I'll show you the true meaning of fear. He hoisted the man into the air and delivered a dimensional pile driver, sending him screaming into a small black hole that briefly opened on the floor. Please, great one, Ezekiel begged, crawling toward him. We didn't mean to. Elder Slam grabbed him by the hood and growled. You didn't mean to? You don't summon Elder Slam by accident, pal. You think chanting random gibberish and throwing goat blood around makes you tough? The only thing that's tough here is me. With a roar that shattered windows and possibly the timeline, Elder Slam launched Ezekiel into the air, caught him in a mid-spin DDT, and planted him headfirst into the ground. When the dust settled, only Elder Slam stood victorious. The cultists lay groaning, most of them stuck in submission holds so complex they would haunt geometry professors for decades. Elder Slam raised his arms to the heavens, where the stars themselves seemed to wink approvingly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you handle a summoning. Now, if you'll excuse me. He ripped open another portal with his bare hands. I've got a steel cage match in the 11th dimension. Whoa! He disappeared into the void, leaving the cultists broken, bewildered, and questioning all their life choices. Ezekiel groaned, spitting out a tooth. Next time, we're summoning Thulu.
Well, I thought that was a lot of fun. You can't have more fun than professional wrestling, and so now the story of Elder Slam is a really interesting one. I think I was really happy with the way this one turned out. It's always good to refresh your knowledge of wrestling moves, so you have a good idea of what's being described. I thought this was great, and I can't think of anything that I want to change about this one. Some of the pronunciation from the AI gets interesting, considering I like that it because there's no wrong way to pronounce Cthulhu, and I find it interesting that the AI goes with the silent C version of Cthulhu, Thulu, which is, like I say, a perfectly respectable pronunciation. But it had a hard time with woo. It was kind of like, whoa. It didn't really know what to do with woo. So I thought that was kind of funny. The idea that every time the portal opens for Elder Slam, there's like an announcer or like crowds going crazy for him. I love it. It's beautiful. It's just a whole lot of fun. You know, he comes in there with a crown made of barbed wire, and he's just there to bring justice to the cultists. And he doesn't really seem like he has, like, he's like a fail-safe of the universe that protects us from Lovecraftian entities, and maybe he's one of the reasons why we haven't already been eaten by something huge and great, because people go to summon Cthulhu or something else, and instead they get Elder Slam, the Elder Slammer, and I think that's funny. I think that's great. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'm definitely going to return to this character. There was already a sequel that I made that I think I might actually put on my other series, Electric Sheep, because in creating a story of Elder Slam throughout the ages, I forgot to have it include anything to do with Lovecraft. So it doesn't really fit in this series, you know, unless you consider Elder Slam himself a Lovecraftian entity, in which case, you know, maybe I should put it in this series. I'm still debating whether either the next episode featuring Elder Slam will be here in Lovecraft AI, or it'll be over on Electric Sheep, which is on the same channel. I could put everything onto one series, but I want to kind of divide things up a little bit. But I'm already having problems deciding what's going where, and I'm tempted to just shove everything into Electric Sheep. But I specifically want Electric Sheep to be stories that have more input from me, which is another reason why I think the next Elder Slam story will go on Electric Sheep, because I gave the AI a bit of a guideline to work with on that one, and and I didn't request anything Lovecraft related, so it's not really. I don't know if it's appropriate for Lovecraft AI, but regardless, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will be doing a recording separately just of the story, like I do with all of my Lovecraft stories. And feel free to leave a comment, and I hope somebody subscribes. But whether or not you subscribe or leave a comment, just remember that you're a winner, and every day of life is a victory. And good luck out there. I'll talk to you later.